Thursday, extra special Thursday. It is the Health and Fitness Expo Thursday.
Woo!
We're amped. Welcome to On the Move with Nan and Kam, special 10K FAQ edition.
Yeah, we got all the answers to your questions.
We asked you to submit some questions earlier in the week, so we have answers to those, and then just some general info for you for everything Ukrop's Monument Avenue 10K presented by Kroger, because we know, like us, that's the only thing you have on your brain right now.
Yeah.
10K fever.
Literally. Like, Nan accidentally messed up earlier and was like, yeah, we got the 10K this weekend. And she's like, no, it's next weekend. I was like, it feels like it should be next weekend. Like,
we're recording this early, and I told somebody the totally wrong thing.
Yeah. But it's okay.
Yeah. But you know what? It might as well be, because that's all. We're in that 10K spirit. And in the 10K spirit, Cameron has on, you got to turn your camera on for this.
We both
special,
got on
we got on some special 10K shirts, but then Cameron has on some special new release. I'm going to move the camera for you to see. Bring it in. 10K swag. This hat is going to be sold at the Health and Fitness Expo at our Sports Backers store. It's $32. Little ASMR. It is real cute.
It's so cute.
It has Richmond on it. It's got rainbow cookies, Ukrop's rainbow cookies. It's got 804 bibs. And what is that
Cherry
flower?
blossoms?
Cherry blossoms. Is that what that is?
Is it? Or is it
it might be a dogwood.
Oh.
It might be a dogwood. It's got a beautiful pink flower.
Whatever
Your favorite pink flower.
That's what's on
native
this hat.
To Richmond is on this hat.
No, it's such a cute hat.
We're not botanists.
It's a runner hat. Yeah. No. It's a runner hat. Perfect for race day.
And you're going to want to get it early, because it's going to sell out. I think That's So Cute was uttered at our office approximately 25 times.
That's so cute. I said, that's so cute. I'm putting it on right now.
Yeah. So now you better turn on your camera so you can see Cam in it, because it's the best.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're starting early. 10K week starts on Thursday. It's, started for us a while ago, but it starts on Thursday for the rest of you, because we have the Health and Fitness Expo at Richmond Raceway in the infield, which is personally my favorite expo venue.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually really cool, because last year was my first event and my first expo ever. So not even just like at Sports Backers, but ever in my life.
Whoa.
And I was like, this is so cool. Like, one, I'm on the racetrack.
Yeah.
Two, like, wow, look at all this cool stuff happening.
And we got a warm week, so you can be inside, outside. I love that.
What else? We got some props and some cool, cute stuff happening for photo ops.
Yes. With the 25th, we had to blow it out. So we've got tons of photo ops. We have really what sounds like you're in a balloon snow globe that is going to be there to take photos in. And I'm hyped to try that. I can't even conceptualize what that looks like. So I can't wait to see it set up.
I think I know what it looks like.
Okay.
Kind of like, you know how at Chuck E. Cheese when they had those money blowers, like you stand there and the money goes all around you? It's like that, except for snow
I'm too
globe.
old to have had. I loved Chuck E. Cheese, but
oh wait, was it at Chuck E.? It was somewhere.
Okay,
the money thing when it goes...
Chuck E. Cheese was a huge part of my childhood, so that's really killing me that you referenced it, because I feel like that is, people don't really think about it anymore.
I loved Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to get those vibes. Maybe there'll be an animatronic rat inside that thing for you. The 10K, let's hope not.
Oh, no.
So we have that. We've got some light up letters that are adorable that say, let's 10K.
How cute.
They're really cute. I can't wait to see them set up. So you'll never know what you're going to see. You're going to be in there. We've got tons of 10K backdrops. Our sponsors and partners and vendors all have great things to give away and really fun ways to help you make race day special and activate and just make your race week as wonderful as possible. So definitely come check it out. And you have to come check it out to pick up your packet.
I mean, you kind of have to. But like, come check out the cool stuff. You got to do that.
So on Thursday, we're there from 3 to 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Friday, it is open from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. So those are the hours. And you're just going to come get your bib assigned, pick up your adorable shirt, your Kroger bag, all types of goodies.
Some cute merch that we have for this year.
Oh, there's a lot of cute merch.
Yeah.
Get your dollars ready.
And then all the freebies from our sponsors. It's just a lot going on, but it's like,
we'll have some live music.
Live music. Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, things you need to know about the expo. If you want to see parking, gates, everything you go in, there'll be traffic flow that you'll naturally go into there. But all of that is on the website.
Yeah.
Sportsbackers.org. Go to the schedule, Health and Fitness Expo right there. Also, though, just important information, you're going to either want to, if you're picking up your packet, you're going to either want to have your photo ID or your QR code that we will be emailing to you ahead of time. So that's important. And can somebody pick up their packet or pick up somebody else's packet?
Yes, you can pick up somebody else's packet, but you have to have a picture of their ID if you want to pick it up. So if you're picking up for 5 people, have a picture of everybody's ID and then you'll get them.
Yeah, you're the good friend. You're doing the work.
Yeah,
Make them send you a picture of their ID.
And like a Venmo of like $5.
Oh, I love this. Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, everybody, I'll go. Give us some money.
Eat at Starbucks when I come out. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else we have that is a must know at the expo, but I think that's really it. At the expo, if you have any registration issues, we have a registration table that we can kind of solve all those issues for you. You could change your wave if you need to change your wave at the expo, if you want to be with your friend or you wanted to be in a seated wave and you weren't previously. Just make sure you bring a qualifying time with you if you want to be in a seated wave. Obviously, why would you not pick your 2023 or 2024 or 2022 Ukrops Monument Avenue 10K time? Right. But if you don't have that, it can be any time from January 1st, 2022 on that will help you qualify for a seated wave. But I think those might be the biggest thing. There's a general race info table there. So if we're not answering your questions about the race on this podcast, then you can ask your question there. And we've got volunteers and staff that have been doing this for years and years and know all of the answers. So it's a great time.
I'm sure we'll be handing out some free stuff, some freebie stuff.
Yeah.
You never know.
You don't. We're both working merchandise. So when you come buy these hats, you say hi to us.
Yeah. No, we're also doing a giveaway.
Oh yeah, this is big. Richmond this is big
at our at this SB booth right after merch. I don't really want to specify what it is, but if you're following us, if you're
big,
following us
guys.
On River Rock RVA Instagram, we're doing a giveaway on there, which would have already happened, I guess.
I was just gonna say it would have already happened. So spill the beans.
So okay,
spill the tea.
I'll tell you. We're giving away season passes to Friday Cheers
big
on Browns Island, and then we're also giving away the what is it called, the canal tour on the boat.
Yeah.
And then we're giving away some other SB stuff that I have to put together. I'm not sure exactly.
Just like the best way to usher in springtime and summertime in Richmond, though.
Yeah.
Season
River
pass.
Pale Ale.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're giving some.
Season pass to Friday Cheers is a wild prize.
No, I know.
It's great.
We're giving it away. We're doing it on social, and then we're going to do an in-person giveaway for if you follow us on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm excited for it.
Good
Shout
to
out
know.
to Venture Richmond.
Yeah, thanks, Venture.
Thank you. But yeah, tons of freebies. We'll have that same. Was the coffee there at the 10K?
Yeah. Is it?
I know she was there at
Kolash. I want to say that's what it's called, but it's a wonderful coffee truck. And they had amazing lattes. They've been at the Carmex Techie Light Run, and they were at the Marathon Expo.
That's right.
Marathon Expo last year. They will be out at the Expo as well to keep us all awake. Give us that jolt.
Oh.
Johnny Pops is going to be giving out some popsicles on site.
Rain energy drinks. They're going to be giving out free energy drinks. I just thought about that too. Because we're definitely gonna need it. We are their staff. We're living that Hannah Montana life on race week.
Yeah, best of both worlds.
We have to get our stuff done because on race week we're at the expo all week, not just Thursday and Friday. We're at the expo all week doing stuff, giving Hannah Montana vibes. And then on race day, what time you have to be there on Saturday?
Oh, I don't even want to say it because it's later than most people.
Mine is later too.
Yeah, 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Yeah, that's cushy, guys.
Yeah.
That is a lot of our crew is there at 4. So they're like,
shout
okay,
outs
princesses, you divas, stop.
Shout
out to them. They're the MVPs.
I got there at 5.
I think I got there at 5 last year.
I got there at 6
because it was earlier than normal for me last year. But yeah,
that's 6. Megan Keogh.
Yeah, love you, Megan.
Thanks, Curly.
So obviously you'll come to the expo. All of your worries about the 10K, your race day scaries will be calmed and soothed. But we're going to go over some of the most frequently asked questions with you. So one that we say we always get is your time to get there. So you have selected your wave. All of the waves start at different times. It's sportsbackers.org. You can look up starting waves and see when your wave starts. There's a little chart that has the time right next to it that shows when your wave starts. So you'll go to the 10K page. It's right there. And then we recommend getting there an hour before your actual start time. So if your wave goes off at 8, give yourself time. You don't want to be rushed.
Right.
Get there at 7. And then you're going to be, you're going to walk over. You're going to be so hyped up that the hour is going to pass by so fast because there's nothing quite like the pre-race energy of the 10K.
It's wild out there. It's crazy. Heart's jumping.
Yeah, we got the music is bumping already at that time. People
Which is
are in
wild.
costumes.
Which is wild because it's 7 a.m. You're looking at a peanut butter and jelly couple standing in front of you with like Lil Jon playing. Again, 7 a.m. And then like Nutsy comes walking by. And you're just like, what a vibe.
It's electric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
It's the best. And if on race day you meet up with people, friends, and you haven't changed your wave and your friends you're not in the same wave and you desperately want to run together, just drop back to whoever has the later wave. If you are in wave E and your friend is in wave N, they can drop back. E can drop back to N. N cannot jump up to E. So we will have stickers for people to change their waves on site as well. But at that point, just go with your slower friend because you're going to have fun and you want to be together. That's what the 10K is about.
Yeah. I just thought about this last year. If you get there late, which we just told you not to do that, so don't do that. If you get there late and you're frantic and you're like, I don't know where my wave is, I'm just going to stand right here. You're going to get ran over. Because these 2 ladies were walking last year. Ooh. And they started at the very beginning. And I was like, why would you do this, ladies? Yeah. They had their tutus and everything. And I was like, I mean, y'all, good job. But they were in the wrong wave. And I was like, it's fine. Whatever. So don't. It's
maybe
okay.
they PR'd.
Yeah, maybe. But don't get too frantic.
Yeah.
Find your wave. The signs will be up in the air. You'll be good.
A huge question that we get asked before you even get there, though, the parking life. Mm-hmm. This is a huge one.
Ooh,
yeah, this one right here, she likes to have that parking plan.
I plan
First year of events, I think you've always asked me, like, tell me where, drop me a pin.
Yeah. Because I literally am like, first of all, I don't like driving downtown Richmond. So, like, but at 5 a.m. it's different. Nobody's driving around down there.
No.
But yeah, the parking, listen up.
Yeah, we're pulling up the website because we want to make sure that we're giving you the absolute best info.
Right.
So we have got, you think we want you to avoid the Belvedere exits off 95 and 195. And you should use 95 and 195 to get around the city if you're not doing the race. So if you've got friends and family in town that are not coming to the race and are not coming to cheer you on, which would not be nice. But if that's the case, you tell them to take 95 and 195 around the city to get around race traffic. So a couple ways you can get there. You could drive yourself, and parking details we have. If you go to sportsbackers.org and hit the course tab, you'll see a little pull down that shows travel and parking. Click on that, and it has several details about how to purchase parking through VCU. They have event parking available, and you can just buy your spot before you get down there.
It does sell out. It does sell out. So I would say do that if you're going to do it. But yeah, do it because it's so like I would
treat yourself.
I'd treat yourself because I would much rather do if I know that was an option.
Yeah.
And I was running, I'd be like, I'm going to do this.
Treat yourself like the VIP that you actually are and buy yourself primo parking.
You've earned it. You're about to run a 10K. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
And then you're not going to want to walk far back to your car. Stop that.
No. Also, we do have a full list of no parking and street closures available on the website right there as well. So if you want to see any of that. Another thing, if you're a wild loosey goose like me, I know I'm saying buy that street or buy that parking, but I'm a street parking girl. Mm-hmm. You are we have ample street parking. So we suggest parking east of Belvedere to find ample on-street and surface lot parking. So it's always first come, first serve, and the road closures might affect availability, but there's a whole information on road closures and that street parking on the website as well. Little pro tip, I'm going to blow it up and then my family's going to be mad at me. They love parking over by Carver Elementary School. That's an easy spot to park. It's like right off Lee Street. We park there for VCU games, and that's obviously right by the Siegel Center. So it's a great spot to park.
Tip.
Yeah, pro tip. And then what about race day registration? Say that you are a real wild goose and you're rolling up and you're like, let me register day of.
You're like,
what we got?
You're wilding if you do that. Let's start there. 2, you are allowed to do that. You're allowed to do race day registration. We'll have a tent. Where's it located?
Right outside the Siegel Center.
Okay. Yeah. So if you want to walk up and you're like, I feel like running a 10K today. Or you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot to register and I just showed up. You can walk up to the tent. Starts at 7 a.m. To 9:30 a.m. And yeah, we'll get you registered. It'll be the highest pricing, obviously.
Yes. Yeah. But you know what? That's the price you pay when you want to be a procrastinator.
Yeah.
Myself included. I'm not hating, just stating.
Yeah. I was about to say, if your friends dragged you out there and you were like, I'm not going to run, but then it just looks like too much fun not to be on the course, just go ahead and do it.
Yeah. And 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Like, yeah, you can walk a 10K. Let's do it, guys.
Come on.
We want 25,000 people for the 25th anniversary. So we're counting on you last minute people. Come on.
Yeah.
We're close.
We need 5,000 people to sign up the day of.
Oh no, we're even closer than that.
Oh really?
Yeah, we're in that.
Oh, well,
we're in that, getting close to 22.
I just don't. That line's gonna be.
By
crazy.
this point in time, we will not. We'll be a little bit like more like 24.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
You and all your friends come register day of.
Also, 2 other ways that you can get there. You could do rideshare. If you do rideshare, we advise you to tell them to drop you off at the 7-Eleven on, I believe we say off of Main Street, but let me double check. Yeah, the 7-Eleven on West Main Street. So that is Main and Harrison, I believe, right there on the corner. If you were a VCU student, that's your primary 7-Eleven. So
you're like, yeah,
go there, get nostalgic, grab a Slurpee post race while you wait for your rideshare again. But that would be the place to go. And then also we have bike valet. If you're just feeling so active, we've got bike valet that is going to be in Monroe Park, and that is available from 7:30 in the morning until 12:30 p.m. on race day. And we'll have people monitoring that. You'll drop your bike right there. And then there is also a bag check right next to bike valet in Monroe Park if you're doing bag checks. There's a detachable bag check tag on your bib number, and you'll just take that off, put that on your bag, give it to a volunteer, got all your stuff for when you finish the race.
I loved that, seeing that last year, the people riding away from bike valet with their medals on, and I'm like, you just look so cute and happy.
It's a very Richmond thing too, I feel like.
Yeah, just active living all over the place. I don't know how you're riding a bike after doing that, but
you could do it. It's the endorphins. You're on that high.
Hey, you could do it. I don't know about me.
I bet you could. You're walking enough steps during the day. It's probably the same thing.
Yeah.
Results are something that we always get asked about. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you get asked about results a lot post race on social media.
Like we're still out there. I'm still out there cleaning up, and people are like, "This isn't the right time," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh."
And we love you. We understand that. We understand that I would want my time immediately too. Also, if you on run sign up, when I signed up my husband yesterday, there is a little thing you can check that says that you want your results texted to you when they happen. So that's like good to know. Yeah, I signed him up for it so he would know.
Yeah. Just a shout out to our girl Catherine. Catherine's got to do that stuff. She's out there with
the timers.
Us. Yeah, she's out there with us on race day, and then she has to go through and do the stuff after. So give Catherine a little grace. She got it. It's coming. But
also shout out to Mara and Noelle. So I would say race results are not official when you finish the race. You can look them up. They might be there. But they're not official until later on. And I would not freak out if you think there's a problem with your race results. This is a huge race. Like we said, we're over 24,000 people at this point. And so, there's going to be a couple mistakes. And just because there's a mistake doesn't mean that we don't have your time or something messed up and you're not going to get your time. It just means we need to do a little stalking, a little investigation, if you will.
We got it.
So we put it up on our social and stuff, but what do we ask for? Like what you were... your bib number, who you were running with, when you think you came in, anything like descriptive that you were wearing. And you can send that to info@sportsbackers.org, which that was my next shout out I was going to say, was shout out to Noelle and Mara. So like Cam said, we are still very busy. When people start sending the emails, we're still out in the park breaking down. And Mara and Noelle's inbox is just ticking up. So these ladies have worked. They need a little sleep. They need a little rest. So just be patient, because I know that you had a great day and you're excited about it. And so we want to get that time to you as soon as possible. And they will. They definitely will. But they got to get some Z's first.
Yeah. Some Z's. We're still coming up. That's a long day, fellas. That's a long day. And so even going, we worked that whole day, and then we'll go work on the next. Because I usually work the day after an event, putting together videos and stuff. So, yeah. We appreciate your patience. Heart.
Trying to think, you got any other FAQs? I mean, what do you think people can look forward to the most out on the course?
Yeah, that's
as your second 10K.
Yeah, I'm old now. I don't know. It's just super exciting, super fun. I know my friends are doing it for the first time, and so like I'm sure there's a lot of other people doing it for the first time, especially because our numbers are up from last year. Um, just have fun. There's so much to take in. We got Conrad, like we were talking to last week. We got Conrad.
We got Jam and Grannies. We've talked about them a lot.
We have 25 spirit groups along,
Yeah.
and then plus the porch parties that are good. It's just gonna be, there's so much to take in, but like you can take your time. You don't have to run fast because, again, just look at everything going on.
And that's so many porch parties and spirit groups and volunteer groups that are out there that are making the water stop so exciting and fun. And like, that is all one thing. Then there's just the spectators. There's just the people that live on Monument, the people that want to see their family and friends and post up on the sidewalk and in the median. And it's just amazing.
Yeah. Like I said, like there's just going to be a hot dog. Somebody dressed as a hot dog and you're going to be like, huh? Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
But that's okay. There's so much to take in and just do it.
Also, as you're running, like, spread the love, show a volunteer some love. It's amazing to me every year. Mary Marshall Graber is our volunteer coordinator, and she absolutely kills it. She is the best at recruiting volunteers, and these volunteers keep coming back, and it's because they have such a good time at this event, and that's because, you know, you all look like you're having such a good time too, and that's really fun to be somewhere where that, like, nice energy is just reciprocated, and you know, they get up early too. They're out there, they're on their feet, they're working. So just be sweet to the volunteers, show them some love, thank them for being out there. It definitely means a lot to them.
If you see me out there with my phone taking pics, smile. If you see one of our photographers out there, because we do have a couple, or I think we have a few of them taking pictures, smile for that. We love great pictures. If you are listening to this because you're going to be a spectator, or if you know your friends are coming to cheer you on, tell them to make a funny sign. I love the good signs. I loved it. Last year there were some good ones. So yeah, bring all the signs.
I love the signs. The signs are great.
And it can be like, I saw one, I think it was at the New York City Marathon, and it just said, do a flip. And that was so funny to me. I was like that. I love that. Like, what? Do a flip?
I love when people do the embarrassing ones where they make like fat heads of their friends and hold them up or have them on a stick.
Have you
like
seen them
up? Yeah. So good.
I'm like, yeah, love that one. So yeah, I love the signs. If you have a good sign, hopefully I'll come find you and take some pics.
Do you have friends or family or anybody doing it?
I have friends. So the one friend that I was doing training with, it's her best friend, her boyfriend, her mom, and her sister are doing it. And this is
that's a crew.
All of their first 10K.
I love that.
Like, race. So, yeah. And then I know, like, a bunch of, I think my other close friend that I saw Beyonce with in Miami, I think she's flying in from Florida to do it with her mom and her brother. Yeah.
That's big time.
I know. So
yeah.
We'll see.
I'm sure I'll see more people on the day of, but my husband is doing it, and then his best friend is going to sign up. He's a notorious expo signer-upper, so I'm sure we'll see him at registration. Also, that's a good point. We frequently call it walk-up registration, but if you're coming to register at the expo, you can register at home, online, on your phone, at the expo, and then just get in line and we'll assign your bib. There is no like computer set up for you to register on at the expo.
No, we don't have.
You do it yourself.
But yeah, that's like this race is so different because there's no like the amount of times I heard Cameron last year and I looked and it's just like people that work with my mom or like just people out there walking. It's so like it's not just for runners. Like there's so many people out there. So it's exciting.
Can't wait.
Countdown's to on my team, my Tuckahoe. Shout out Tuckahoe training team.
I thought you were going to say what your kids. We forgot to talk about the Atlantic Bank.
Stop.
Atlantic Union Bank 10K Mini.
No, I'm excited. I'll be at the start line of the 10K Mini, but I won't be able to run with them obviously because it's a busier day than the Tiger Light Run.
Are they excited?
They're very excited. I told them I was having some popsicles. Wow. Are you kidding? Popsicles did it for them.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
Yeah. So they're excited. I shout out to Miss Jenny. She runs the site at Shady Hill. And I was like, okay, yes. Tiger Light Run, there's 5,000 people out there. This is 25,000 people. So I just need you to get your mind straight for that. Like, I need you to keep them together. Yeah. Because I'm not going to be there. Yeah.
No.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited for them. We had our last run club yesterday because I won't be able to do it next week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was like, all right, this is it. Yeah.
And that starts at 8 o'clock. So that is earlier. They go off half an hour earlier than the 10K. That starts at 8 o'clock. And that start is just fun. Wild. And chaos. the best kind of chaos, because if you think adults are excited for the 10K, kids are excited for the Atlantic Union Bank 10K
full
mini.
sprint.
Yeah.
Literally.
Mascots everywhere.
Go, yeah. No, they said go last year, and I was like recording a video, and I was like, oh my God, because somebody almost ran me over.
Yeah.
And they were like 6.
Yeah. There's a famous photo of me almost getting run over. It's on my desk still. Where
Really?
Downstairs, it's pinned to my bulletin board. You'll have to see it. Yeah, I'm getting chased. Okay. Almost went down in the pack.
They come out crazy.
Yeah, that's some energy. If you could bottle that.
Wow.
And if you want to get your child back after the race, you have to come find them in the finish corral. There's an area where they wait.
Yeah. So once they finish, they'll all be corralled into a single area, and they won't be allowed to leave without an adult present.
No lost kids.
No lost kids. No mixing kids up. Like, that's my kid. Then you're going to have them. So yeah,
might ask you a trivia question about them to get them back.
What's their teacher's name? Yeah, tell us that. But yeah, I think that's it. Was that it? I don't know. There's just so much.
Comment if it's not it, and we'll answer. Yeah. So we'll get back to you.
Yeah, if it's not it, let us know.
Y'all know that we can't end a podcast without a little this or that fun.
Yeah.
So real quick, we get to do some this or that with each other. You know we like that.
This or that's with the girlies.
You want me to go first, or you want to go first? Oh, we'll alternate again? Okay, so this one is I'm going to go with my lamest one first. If you were going to be a famous Instagram, a full influencer is your job, full time. I mean, you kind of are an influencer, but full influencer is your job. It is stressful. It's a lot of phone time. Would you want to be, you can only pick between a travel influencer or a food influencer?
I'd have to be a travel influencer, because my back would get unbelievably big if I was an influencer. And that's just not what I need to be doing. So.
Yeah, I do that enough to myself too. I'm with you.
And I feel like if you're a travel influencer, you get your food in there too, because you got to try new foods wherever you go. So.
That's true.
So travel.
Okay.
Definitely. Because if I was just here in Richmond, I'm trying every spot. No. Oh my gosh, that would go terribly for me. Yeah, travel. Okay. I guess, I'll start with my latest one.
Okay.
I don't really know. I feel like, do I see you on race day? I saw you
at the end.
Mm-hmm. So I was going
morning and end, probably.
Yours is, start line or finish line of the race.
Well, I don't get to see the start.
No.
So finish it is. I used to see the start, and I like the start, but I'm still going to say finish. I just like that. I like that finish. People are so excited.
I'm Mrs. Emotional. I'm like, look at everybody go. Y'all, it's so good. So yeah.
This isn't a this or that, but like, honestly, if I'm picking for any event, I'm an on course. I like to see what's popping on the course. I don't get to do that quite as much for all events anymore, but I do like seeing that. But yeah, definitely love a finish.
Okay. Makes sense.
All right. Your next one is, we have had quite a time here this week. Cameron's mom, shout out to Bead Boss. I know you're listening. I'm upset. This is the one day this week I didn't wear your product.
Oh, we got it right here. No. Shout out to Bead Boss.
She started making bracelets this week. Cameron's mom.
Everybody in the office has them.
Yeah, she started quite a business. You see Cameron at the expo or out at the 10K, and you want a custom from Bead Boss?
No, my mom is making 10K bracelets. Literally. We're gonna have them. I'm gonna have a few. If y'all want a 10K bracelet, by Bead Boss.
I was just thinking, Bead Boss has really shown that she's an entrepreneur this week.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about when I was thinking about you being an influencer, and then obviously you would become a celebrity. If you had to pick, and you're going to have a momager or a dadager, which one are you picking to be your management team? This could be offensive to one or the other.
No, I'm going with dadager.
Okay. Is that just because Bead Boss is so busy with her own empire?
Yes. Bead Boss is running her own empire, and she's got stuff to do. Mm-hmm. But she's just so, like, she loves to be like, okay, whatever. And my dad is the opposite of that.
Okay.
My dad, like,
scheduler, keep you on track.
Well, he's, like, in sales and, like, does transactions normally. So, I don't know. I trust him more than my mom to be like, she's going to do this. Even though that is what her job was growing up. She was taking me to practice and everything else. Yeah. So I don't know. But dadager.
Okay.
I'm going dadager. Dang, this one's about the race too.
Okay.
Which group gets you more hype on race day? Jam and Grannies or We Off the Couch November Project?
This is hard. Hype, I'm going to go with We Off the Couch November Project.
Okay.
Because they're by the finish. They're loud. They're screaming. So many. And now we have Conrad and Party Payson. So I think that is what gets me most hype.
That DJ.
I wish I was a granny.
I wish I was.
When I retire one day. But by then, I won't need the costume. When I retire one day,
I know.
I'm going to be a granny.
Maybe.
But definitely shout out to We Off the Couch and November Project.
Yeah, shout out to them. They are very, very encouraging to people on course, and just like when you go by, because like you said, they're near the finish. It's just so much going on just there.
Yeah.
And they're like, woo! So
it's wild. Okay. All right, your last one is, we got Cowboy Carter, 2 covers. You picking Blackbird or Jolene?
Whoa.
Changing her mind mid-sentence.
I think Jolene is a better song.
Yeah.
Just because like it sounds really good. But the fact that like I know all the stuff that went into Blackbird, like I'm literally like, they could never make me hate Beyonce. Like I really like love her for that.
I didn't think they could make you hate her before.
No, they couldn't. But like even now, like she like the stuff, because she just wow. There's so much thought put into that song. Yeah. But like I listened to Julian this morning. I think it's because it's upbeat that I like to listen to it more.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for a wild revenge song or something like that. So I like Julian.
And I just remember like hearing it, like when I first heard it, and I was like, what did she just say? Like,
yeah, she customized.
So good. Wow. So I think Jolene.
Okay.
That was crazy because my next question, I don't know. I feel like I've asked you this. I don't know. Cowboy Carter or Renaissance? And if I did ask you that before, then I'm switching it to Cowboy Carter or Lemonade.
I don't know, and I think I would have said Renaissance, but I think I'm Cowboy Carter.
I'm playing.
I think I'm Cowboy Carter.
How much I'm playing this album?
I think I'm Cowboy Carter. I think it's a better sing-along album in some ways. Yeah, if you're dancing Renaissance, but like Cowboy Carter is great. And I do think it's opened up more people that maybe didn't. Most of the non-Beyonce fans I know have been into Cowboy Carter, and like I love that.
They're tuned in. Non-Beyonce fans and Beyonce fans that aren't fans of country.
Yes.
Because it's not really a country album, but it's like there are some songs in there that people wouldn't have heard. And she says that, or no. Does she say that? Or Willie Nelson? Or somebody says that in the album. They're like, they tune you into something you didn't think you were a fan of, but then it's so good it makes you a fan. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, the 10K is going to do that to y'all this weekend. You thought that you weren't runners, and the 10K is going to turn you into a fan.
Maybe I need to make a reel with that in there.
Yeah, you could. I like that.
Add some Beyonce in there. Additional question.
Oh.
Beyonce question.
Okay.
What do you think Act 3 is going to be? Because I heard a good one the other day, and I was like, okay, that might be.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Somebody said it could be like a reggaeton album.
Oh, would love.
I would love. Love. That would have all the wops, but I don't know. Yeah. It might just be a normal Beyonce album.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah. You can tune into our Beyonce side podcast. We'll record that after this and upload it.
We have so much to say.
Yeah. Not as much as we have to say about the 10K, though. No. We're hyped up. We can't wait. And we hope that this has been an informative podcast for you. And ask all your questions on social media. Cameron's ready to answer them.
Yeah. And most of them.
And we're ready to bring the hype.
We're
Woo!
Us, Comrade, We Off the Couch, Grannies. Who else? The Christmas party that's on the block.
Bobby Ukrop's at the turnaround.
Neighbor Forest up there.
Yeah, we got Floor and Decor at the turnaround for the first time.
We got
Kroger is going to be out there.
Parrot Head Club. Love those guys. Yeah.
Ready.
It's lit.
All right.
See ya.
Bye, y'all. See ya on Saturday.